Okay, Coach, could you just introduce yourself for us, and we'll get your thoughts on the game, and we'll go on from there.
Yes, I'm Matt Wallis with Concordia University women's basketball.
Matt, you had a tough contest today versus one of the top teams in the conference. You traded buckets for the majority of the game. Tell me a little bit. What are your thoughts coming away from the contest?
Well, you feel good about it going in. Fourth quarter tie score. That's a team that went to the Elite Eight last year, and I think only really minus one significant contributor, if I'm not mistaken. So we feel good about it. It's one of the things we talked about in the huddle going out to that fourth quarter, and they go on a 7-0 run. And you hope they don't run away from you. I thought our kids did a good job of fighting back and clawing to get it back. I believe we cut it back to 1, if I'm not mistaken, and just couldn't kind of get over the hump. But they're a seasoned team. Like I said, made a very deep run last year. So you know that you're fighting uphill a little bit in regards to that. They have a lot of seniors. I believe 7 or 8 seniors. We have one that's currently playing, another one that's on the bench with an injury. It's been injured most of the year, so I feel good for a young team to put up that type of fight.
Yeah, you used a 2-3 zone with great effect on that. Was that something that y'all practiced before coming in today? Was that something you picked up on the scouting report?
Well, the 2-3 zone is something we've used throughout the year, and we just use it, kind of to complement our man-to-man defense. And we're not particularly big as far as height's concerned, and so we have to kind of do some things to disguise different defenses. And coming into this game, we felt like our zone could be effective. We felt like we matched up well with them again, despite them being a former Elite Eight team. I mean, we still felt good about it. We liked the matchup, and they just made more shots than us. Is ultimately what it came down to. But I can't say anything negative about our girls. I thought we played well, fought hard. Obviously, hats off to UT Tyler. They fought hard, just fought a little bit tougher than we did.
Tell me a little bit about your thoughts on Jayla Jajine's game, number 5. She seemed to have she's finished with a really good box score. She seemed to be the momentum. She was pushing the momentum for your squad.
Well, she is. She's our momentum player, and the girls on the team look to her to lead us and get baskets at crucial times. We had a couple of girls that were fighting the flu this week, so she didn't practice until yesterday and was really at about maybe 50–60%. So we knew we were kind of coming in a little short-handed, a little bit undermanned in that regard. But hats off to her to finish with the game she did. I think she would have liked to have a little bit better game with 16 points. Goes 4 for 5 from the free throw line. She did a good job in the game. I just know her and know that she'd even want more from herself.
Any adjustments you might want to make in the off-season here?
I mean, looking at this game, there was no adjustments we would change, and we talked about that quickly. There was nothing that I looked at and said, we really messed up and we should have prepared differently. I liked our game plan in this game, and just moving forward. I mean, one of the things that we're looking to do, I think, with our team is add depth, just as everyone else is. We don't have to replace a lot to graduation, but we've got to add some depth and be able to go a little bit deeper in our bench, and that's one of the things that we'll look to do. But you kind of aspire to be to the point of some of these top-tier teams, like UT Tyler. Again, not to be a dead horse, but get to an Elite Eight. You hope to get to that point, so we've got to add a few pieces to do that. But I like where we are, and I like the direction we're headed.
Overall thoughts on your team season?
Oh, very good season. I mean, we were just talking in the locker room and got some laughs out. We're not big. We know we're a little bit small in positions. We had some people playing out of position, but just really them. Maybe you don't line them up individually and say, hey, those are all-stars, but collectively they were a good team and a solid team. And they just brought the best out of each other, and I think that's what you want from every team. It's just that together they're better than what they are, the single parts are. So just very proud of their effort throughout the year to finish the regular season 16-9. To finish 16-10 after today, I feel good about it. Obviously, you want to win them all, you know that, but to go 69, we felt like it was a successful season. We put ourselves in a good situation to make a tournament run.
Well, thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.